sir, you can't be here. This is a crime scene. What's happening?
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the delay there. Back with a Ipswich town career mode. So what I've done is it's going to be extremely as realistic as possibly can do it. We've relegated, the 3 teams got relegated in the 23-24 season, and we've promoted Ipswich, Leicester and Southampton. I've also moved over as much transfers as I possibly could, and even a couple that is basically just about done but not confirmed. So I think a good 50-60, not even just in the Premier League either, like just some like the Mbappes and stuff like that. So a good maybe 60-70 transfers have been done. I'm just trying to get something up here, but just seconds and we'll start. But yeah, this is going to be extremely realistic. The Ipswich signings as well for this season, they've all like the Ben Johnson, Jacob Graves, Matty Hutchinson, players like that, so they're all done. And I've also returned the players from loan and all the outgoings as well, and I've done a bit of the contracts, so I've already done quite a bit, but I think no point in wasting any time here. Let's just get into it. So we can do the champions of the European. I'd say the European Shield probably in the middle. May as well. Let's do this then. Then I'll tell you the formation and the tactics we're going to be going with this season to try and keep us up. Ladapo, yep. Done a few bit of business as well. Off camera, but so accept that, and I'll show you the squad tab now, and I'll keep a scout in Scotland. So let's just get over to the squad tab. So we've got Halliday. I actually know this guy from playing in St Mirren a couple of years ago. He was actually a good goalkeeper, but that is his name. It's a wee bit tricky. Christian Walton, a lot easier. Put him on the transfer list. He's actually not a bad goalkeeper, just not Premier League quality, to be honest. And we have got Muric and Halliday, who's a wee bit better. So he's on the transfer list. New signing in real life, Muric from Burnley. Personally, not the best signing, to be honest, if I'm being honest, especially for the mistakes he made in the Premier League last season. But it's not the worst. It's not the worst, even for about 9 million as well. Kieran Slicker from Man City as well. I think he's been made permanent. For, 4th choice is eventually going to be the 3rd choice, so it's just a goalkeeper. Leif Davis, probably Ipswich's best player, probably one of the best players. Got to be playing left wing back for us. I mean, what else can you say about him? Ndaba, left wing back. He was out on loan. They called him. Cameron Burgess. I was gonna keep him, but I just thought I've done the short list and I was like, we're gonna need a good centre back. So if we let go of him, what I was thinking is George Edmondson's good enough to be one of the backups. Tuanzebe and Wolf Enden will be 2 starters. Harry Clark backup, and Jacob Graves probably a starter. Let me just fix this. Donna Keane, looks like he's going to be going because we've got Ben Johnson, the recent signing in real life, and I also want to sign a new right wing back. Morsley, who's the captain, also done quite well as well, I'm pretty sure, last season. He will definitely be staying. Oyonko, something like that, Australian. I think this guy used to play for Hull or something like that, Huddersfield. Good player. We'll probably start quite a bit of games. Dominic Ball, I'm quite a fan of Dominic Ball. He's a Rangers player. It's QPR as well, but unfortunately just not good enough. Jack Taylor, I actually looked at his attributes and stats. He's not even that bad of a player, to be honest, so he will be getting kept. El Mizunia, looks like he's going to be getting loaned out for the season. Cameron Humphreys, so it's like a decent player. Young player, left centre mid, probably his best position. Nathan Broadhead, extremely good player. Seen him play once or twice. Probably going to be developing him to be a left striker, but we've got Kamara here, 26 in fact. I thought he was younger. Quite pacey, quite physical, you know, quite with that technical and flair, so he will be one of the backups. Connor Chaplin, this is quite probably controversial, to be honest. I'm not selling him, but I'm struggling to try and fit him in somehow. I'll get to the tactics and that later, but it's really hard to fit him in, to be honest. But he will definitely be getting kept and try and play him as much as I can. Wes Burns, well, I was looking at all the transfer rumours and it looks like he was supposed to be leaving, but I looked at him and I was like, he could be a perfect right wing back for us, so I'm training him to be there. Right now, Murray Hutchinson signed about life, about 20 million. Upgraded the stats a little bit because he was I think he was at a 65 or something. So yeah, Murray Hutchinson, some player. George Hurst as well, a bit of a target man. We'll be looking to try and get a bit of him. Liam Delap as well, new signing, X-Man City Academy. Extremely good player, can't wait to use him. And you've got Al Hamada, something like that. Chance listed, not good enough. 21 as well, he's getting a wee bit too old. Not too old, but he's not really young, properly young anymore. I mean, he's just the development's not there. So what we'll be playing for most of the season is going to be similar to how Brentford play, especially against the big teams. Is a 5-3-2. So you have the goalkeepers, and you've left centre back, and you've got two proper flying wing backs in Davies and Burns. You've got a destroyer, who's number 6, and you've got two number 8s. See, you could be playing Chaplin here, but I didn't want to have Hutchinson and Chaplin both playing as two number 8s because I think that's way too attacking, and also the physicality's not there. One of them's been 19 5'9", the other one's 5'6". I mean, it's just it's not there, is it? So well, obviously Chaplin 50 strength and 52 strength for Hutchinson, so that's why we're going with Logano now. But he probably will be looking to get a new left centre mid. Broadhead, the left striker, kind of drifting about, playing that type of way. We'll probably be looking to get a backup for him or somebody to compete. But he would definitely will be playing a lot this season in a striker. So we've got Hurst and Delap as like the kind of target man. So this is going to be like my kind of Ivan Toney position. It's kind of really kind of copying Brentford's counter-attacking 5-2. Delap and Hurst, I just don't know if they're going to be good enough, to be honest. So let's just get into the short list, to be honest. Nobody's been signed yet or anything, but well, technically I have signed Hutchinson on the so we've got Dominic Ball, the right back, Mizorani, and then these are all just kind of rejected offers. So starting from, so we've got James Tavernier as a potential right wing back. We've got a few players in my short list that could play in that right wing back role. James Tavernier, linked with going away. I think he would love to play in the Premier League, and I think he would only be costing. He's already too important to leave the club, so might be going that one out. Stephen Kingsley would be a left centre back and a deputy to the left wing back role. Probably could get him up for about 2 million, and also his set pieces are just absolutely amazing. So I think for a bargain, you know, in case we need him if we sell Burgess, I think that would be a good signing. Paul Dummett was just looking for the free agents and he was there, so you never know, it could be a good one. Ben Davies, not favoured for Rangers, value of 2.4 million, left-sided centre-back. Never know, you've got two left-sided centre-backs here with Liam Scales and Kobayashi from Celtic. Because I think we're going to be needing another left-sided centre-back if Burgess goes, so that's two there. I also seen this guy as well in the free agents, and it just looks absolutely amazing, doesn't he? Like, fucking hell, man. But he's just there because I just wanted to see how good he actually was, but he is looking quite good. And then you've got this guy as well, who I actually signed him in my Everton career mode. Struganati. He's 28 surprisingly, but he actually is quite good to be back up. He's also left-footed. Ahmed Ipwsich, that's a good name. Also Sheffield have been relegated, big centre back, just quite pacey as well, so wouldn't be surprised if we definitely be looking at him. Charlie Cresswell, quite a simple one, you know, Leeds didn't get promoted, so be looking at their players. Sanderson as well, quite physical, another centre back. John Lundstrom, both footed, free agent, quite good. He is a good player, to be honest, so that will be somebody to keep an eye on, especially because he's a free agent. Bielik relegated from the Championship, of course, with Birmingham City. I always like Bielik. I'm an Arsenal fan as well, so he came through the Arsenal academy, but being 6'4" as well, it's quite good physicality wise. Adama Traore, he would be really good, to be honest, if we signed him. Versatility, his take on ability, physicality, his pace, especially his pace. He's only 27 as well still, but I'd probably be looking to play him in the right wing back role, to be honest, like he done for Wolves in the 2020 season. Josh Brownhill, obviously Burnley being relegated, and look at that, you can get him for about 4 or 5 million, absolute bargain. Could be looking at getting him in the midfield. Kyle Tranua as well, free agent, doesn't look even that bad, to be honest. Pio Truwisky, another midfielder as well, actually looks not bad, but being at 25 he's a wee bit on the older age. We've got the Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as well, who I don't know, I really like the look of this signing, so we might actually end up getting him. Hannibal, he was a free agent, but we may as well take him off now since he's signed for someone. Dele Alli as well. I'd prefer to be signing Oxlade-Chamberlain, but he's also there as well, Dele Alli. Tom Davies as well, obviously Sheffield being relegated. We need a couple midfielders, so it looks no bad, but with the injury prone and inconsistency, also only being 72 rated, it's not the best. Matt Ritchie, I wasn't even going to add him, to be honest, but we don't have a backup left wing back, so, and we don't really have any much wingers, so he's also an option there. We've got Shortire, Man United Academy, now a free agent. Just thought he's a young player that we could pick up. Kieran Dowell as well. Timo Notzel, he's too important, and same with Tom Lawrence. They were just two players that aren't exactly favoured that much in real life for Rangers, and I think they'd like a move to the Premier League, to be honest. And this is where it gets, we may as well get rid of him since we signed it. This is where it gets kind of oh no, this is, oh. Right, so Jimenez was a free agent, and I actually had it in my head that we were going to sign him. But we're clearly not anymore since he signed for Bologna. That is, I guess it happens in football, doesn't it? But that is technically I still can go and sign him, but it's a bit unrealistic. So because he was my perfect plan. See, because of how good he is at penalties, his jumping, you know, it would be a perfect target man. But it is what it is at the end of the day. So let's set him with him. So we've got Neil Malpe and Ian Atchell, and also Maga as well, since Southampton been relegated. No, Southampton came up in fact, but Southampton have a few striking options, and they've put him on the loan list. Ian Atchell, I think he would be better at the left striker, to be honest. Like, I think we'd probably be better off signing both of them. Malpe being right striker, you know, good in there and stuff like that. Ian Actual a bit of everything in the left striker. Elias Chair would probably be playing in the midfield, but once again he's 5'7". But I think he'd have more to offer than what the other ones would. So, but right, so I think we may as well try and make a signing right now. I think we may as well just kind of take him away because he's a bit too high rate, isn't he? So I think, yeah, we may as well just go in for John Lundstrom right now. I think John Lundstrom is a perfect box-to-box number 8. I think at Rangers he was more played as number 6, but I think because you can get a goal threat out of him, so I think he'd probably be best as number 8. So let's just go in to sign John Lundstrom right now. Also had Premier League experience with Liverpool and it was Everton and Sheffield United. Also played at Oxford as well, so that's off. Try and go in now. Boom, that's John Lundstrom. Our first signing of Ipswich, John Lundstrom, free transfer. It's not even that bad, you know, he's 29 going into his prime, and technically I think he would be our joint highest rated player as well, so another Englishman as well joining. So we'll leave the signings a little bit, just to see if we get any offers for anyone. But I think John Lundstrom will probably come into this position best. Just put it down here. So yeah, as you can see, I've also organised all of this as well, just so it's nice and laid out perfectly. So we'll do cover wing, get into the box as well, so it's like that. I think I'll let Hutchinson do that. I would say yeah, that's probably the best for right now. Also just look at that, I think it just looks a little bit better. Sure, I think. Then you also have Ben Johnson who come in. It's a striker for me, but I think because William Delap, you know, he's not really got any Premier League experience under his belt, and either does George Hurst, and George Hurst isn't known for being consistent, so it's, I think maybe Neil Malpe might be. I know Neil Malpe doesn't guarantee you 20 goals a season or even 15 goals a season for that, but I think just having him there, you know, good in there and stuff like that, I think you will get something out of him. So I think without and said, I think we should be going in for Neil Malpe. He's only 26 as well. I thought he would be older than that, to be honest. But that is actually quite good, to be honest. So let's go in for Neil Malpe. Let's important squad though. Let's go show. Just because of how low rated the squad is, let's have a 2-year deal. Okay, now 3-year deal. No release clause. Let's just offer 40 grand a week. But that looks like Neil Malpe signed. So that's signing number 2 in the door. Can play in both positions up top, so because it's a free transfer. 2 free transfers, and oh, actually, I forgot to show you the budget as well, didn't I? I'll leave that for a second. I think right now we would have about 17 million. I think it's. I didn't want to give us too much, so yeah, we've got about 19 million. So it is kind of realistic. We probably wouldn't even spend all that, to be honest, because but because but I think what people would have done is just give Ipswich 100 million or whatever. But we're trying to keep this actually semi realistic. Even though teams in the past have came up and spent a lot of money, but I think it's a lot different with PSR issues these days. And also they have already spent a good 30 odd million, so I think the main budget was like 13 million or something. But I think added an extra 10 million on just to make it a wee bit. So that's Jonathan Dorkin on the way. Right, let's advance a little bit. So we've got Stephen Kingsley scout report. And then so we've got no, we'll leave that because I'll explain in a second. Dominic Ball, reject that because we don't want to have. Technically, is an Englishman not the manager or somebody handle it now? So yeah, we'll accept that because I think that is a little bit realistic, you know. It's also hard to make realistic transfers happen in career mode. And Luke Davis went up to 76 with that one. So let's put him as a wing back. And then it was a few people now. Ben Johnson, he stays the same. So we'll work on him defensively a wee bit, because that's what we really want to be doing. We want to be at least to stay up this year and working on Dominic Boggles up and just concentrating on our defence, of course. I forgot to give Neil Maupay a number there. I'll go to that. Oh, and John Winston was out. In fact, didn't give him a number. So it's Neil Maupay, number 11 right now. I think number 11's fine, to be honest, because there isn't any other numbers available. I don't think 11's that bad. John Lundstrom, number 8, don't see anything wrong with that one. We'll develop him to be a centre mid. 21 weeks, a little bit surprising though. So let's put Maupay in the squad, and then we'll put Hurst here. Okay, they're looking a little bit better. So we've got a couple of pre-season games here against Salvatierra or something was that? The Italian Serie team. Let's see how we do, first game. 2-0 loss, that Dyer, he's a striker, isn't he? He's actually quite a good player. Manolis, well playing. Considering we actually played a pretty good team there, but obviously it's just pre-season, isn't it, to get fitness and that up. I think we were also, was it Real Betis and stuff like that as well, Parma, so it was actually quite good opponents we're facing here. Who was this leaving? Big tall guy, Cameron Burgess, was it? Yes, it's Cameron Burgess. So that means we have space for a centre back now. And I think we're only going to sign one centre back, because I think in real life we did sign Karius, didn't they? Twins, Ebby and Wolfend, and are quite good as it is, so I think we just need one centre back just to compete with. So we have 4 first team centre backs. So let's see how it is. So we've got Dummett. I'm going both of these. I'm going all three of these guys out because I think we need more of a left-sided centre back. So we could get. So it's between one of these three ones, isn't it? I just see Stephen Kelly being 29 now. He would be okay if we were in the Championship, but I think his Premier League's just a different class, isn't it? And looking at the stats between, if we're going to go William Scales, I think he just looks like the better player. A little bit more expensive, but he also is younger as well, so let's go with William Scales. Can also play left back as well, William Scales. So a little bit of versatility there, so saying real life, probably have to pay about 4 or 5 million to get him, so 4 million's been accepted, so that's quite good. Let's go and negotiate. He's on a 4-year contract right now with Celtic. So let's go in and try and offer him a new contract. I'd say we'll offer him a quotation, but we'll probably end up going up to important one to for that. So that's absolutely fine. 4-year deal, sort of fine as well. Don't want a release clause, and he's taking a wage cut, so that's actually quite good. Taking a wage cut, but it depends if we've got up here. No, it won't. 23 grand a week. So that is William Scales in the building. Not a massive, significant centre back signing, but it definitely will be able to compete with Jacob Graves. And I think is he not the same rating as Jacob Graves, or even one more? So we've signed these 3 good signings, to be honest, and we've only needed to spend 4 million. So what's this here? So we've got Ball. We can set with West Brom, get Ipwsich out. Oh, this is when it gets tricky now. So Chaplin isn't in the first team as we speak, right? And Bournemouth, if Bournemouth were to come in for any Ipswich player, it would need to be getting considered in that. Because Bournemouth for the bigger club. And I think in a normal career mode I wouldn't do this, but it is a realistic career mode at the end of the day, and he isn't in the team. So I think we are going to try and do this, because it is realistic. If Bournemouth were to come in for Chaplin in real life, he'd definitely be considering it. Because Bournemouth are fighting for top 10, aren't they? So we're doubted to finish fucking bottom, so we definitely should be. But when negotiating this, since we want to be keeping it realistic, now we'll say 6 million, and 6 million's been accepted. He'd definitely be going for a lot more if this was in real life, but 6 million's been accepted. But at the end of the day, it's just FIFA, isn't it? 6 million's been accepted, so just a bit of realism there. Let's put in on your signing. So yeah, actually, technically William Scales is more rated than Jacob Graves, and he's slightly better in every single aspect as well. Fair enough then, fair enough. William Scales will start as we speak, but we will be definitely giving everybody a shot in the team, so let's give William Scales a new number. Where is he? Number 15. Let's give him the stopper. And then, just in case there's any. I had the number 15 is probably the best, I'd say, isn't it? No, we'll give him number 17 in fact. It just feels a bit more better. So, what's this? So, Morrissey to Brentford. Oh wait, no, because he's the club captain, so I wouldn't imagine him wanting to get promoted, being the club captain, and then him leaving. And wouldn't it really say Brentford would need Milo as well, so it's not really the most realistic signing. For each, I had just talked about Morsey as well. He scored the late equaliser. Hutchinson and Malpe. Looks like an extremely good game here. Palmer as well, good side. I've always had a soft spot for Palmer. But I think we're going to the most challenging game yet of the pre-season tournament. It's a Batista won both their matches as well. But it looks like there's going to be a player departure. Just Connor Chaplin. I absolutely love Chaplin in real life. It's just the way the system is. Oh no, it's Dominic Ball. But was that not Chaplin? I was about to say. So that's Chaplin and Dominic Ball now off the books. As I was saying, I absolutely love watching Chaplin in real life. Just absolutely some player, but it's just the way the system works. We want to be staying up, and we want to be, doing it properly, and we can't be risking the system, and risking losing just to get some players in when they won't perform to their best. So I think that's probably the best thing we could have done there. Once again, better than realistic transfer there, so we'll reject that. And then let's get into the Real Betis game. Let's hope we can get something out of this. We actually do as well, Nabil Fekir with a double for Betis and Brigotet and John Lundstrom. That's fucking crazy, isn't it? Like, even looking at the stats, it's actually, they just were a bit better, but wasn't an extremely close game, wasn't it? But hopefully that gives us a little bit of confidence going into Premier League season. I don't actually know who our first game will be against. Crystal Palace at home. Right, okay. It's not the worst, but Crystal Palace, they are a good team, especially under their new manager. I would say it's probably not the best game, but see, at the end of the day, seeing the Premier League, fucking every game is going to be a challenging game, isn't it? So let's see our fixtures. So we've got Crystal Palace at home, first game of the season. At least we are at home. Nottingham Forest, accidentally put to me. We've got Nottingham Forest away, which is actually not a bad game, I'd say. It's just, since it is at the Forest ground, it's not the best. And then we've got not a game for quite a while, in fact. It'll be the end of the month, I'm guessing. That's just amazing, isn't it? We've got Man City at home in our third game of the season, which is probably the most difficult game you can get, but as long as we get the first two games trying out the way and then just try and deal with the City game when it comes, which isn't going to be fun at all, because we've got Liam Scales and Tuanzebe playing them in the defence, and they've got Erling Haaland up top, so that's also not going to be the best. But we'll take each game as it comes. And I've just noticed as well, we don't actually have any wingers at all now, do we? We obviously have Burton and Hutchinson technically, but they will be playing different positions. But so we might be looking to get a free agent winger in, just in case we want to switch it up in games sometimes. We'll put Hoster in now, swap him with Delap, keep Hadaki in, and then do this. So it's looking quite good right now. We still need I'd say we still probably need a backup left back, but then Davies is reliable. But somebody who I do want to look at right now, it depends if he's still a free agent, is Adama Traore. I don't know if he's still going to be a free agent, but let's hope he is. So you've got James Tavernier. He's still too important to the club, so they won't sell him. Adama Traore is still a free agent. Also Oxlade Chamberlain as well, still a free agent. But so yeah, right, so we'll need to remove him because he's signed for somebody. Cresswell as well, signed for somebody. Shortire, signed for someone. Iheanacho. So the list kind of gets boiled down. We'll also remove Kingsley, Ben Davies. Right, I think we're just going to go in and sign, we'll attempt to sign two players here. I want to try and sign the Ox and Adama here. Ox would probably be playing as the right-sided number 8, box to box. I think if we get 20-25 games out of him this season, I'll be happy, because you do know what you'll get with Ox. Extremely hard working, you'll get a goal for it. just a completely all-rounded box-to-box midfielder, isn't he? He'd probably want Crucial, wouldn't he? Because he would be our best player technically. He's only 28 as well, but the only bad thing about the Ox is, you know, he's a little bit inconsistent, especially these days, but the main thing is him being injury prone. It's worth him a 2-year contract just in case, you know, it doesn't work out in the end. Offering 50k a week, that is actually quite a bit of money, isn't it? And he accepts it, surprisingly, considering he was wanting 64. But 50 grand a week, probably our most expensive player right now, is the Ox coming in, ex-Liverpool, ex-Arsenal, obviously ex-Besiktas as well, free agent, England international, ex-England international. And I think the second player I want to be signing here is Adama Traore. Versatility, I want him to be overlapping right wing back, using his pace and his one-on-one ability, and also having him as kind of a backup winger as well, just in case we want to switch in games, and having him as the kind of backup to Godhead as well, just in case we need that pace. Offering him important, but he might probably want Crucial because of the rating. We're going to offer him 3 years, just in case, because you know you don't exactly know what you'll get from him. And let's just hope he accepts. Right, okay, we'll put him down to 35k. Right. And he's been a bit smug about this, so we'll put it up a wee bit. Right, boom, he accepts 35,000 a week. So that is Oxlade-Chamberlain and Adama Traore, both signed. But see, it's extremely good signings, but we obviously know with Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's not played at top level since 2019, do you know what I mean? So it has been quite a while. It depends, because if we don't get in out of him, then that's 50k down the week a drain, 50k down the drain a week. You know, Adama Traore, it's like you definitely will get something out of him, just because of his pace alone. You know, he will cause problems for people. His take on ability as well is out of this game. You've got Neil Maupay as well, same as Adama. Even if he isn't scoring goals every single week, he's just a nuisance. He's caused problems. He presses good in there. You know, target man, poacher, whatever you want it to be, even Falstein at times. You know, John Lundstrom as well. Just a consistent 7 out of 10 every week. You know, loves to put a challenge in. You know, eye for goal. Just him and the Ox will probably be competing for a starting position. Then you've got Liam Scales as well, who came in to challenge with Jacob Graves as well. Only £4 million on 23 grand a week. Liam Scales, think he'll carry the ball out of defence as well, just like Tuanzebe will. Amazing signing, and obviously Hutchinson was already made in real life. So let's go check the inbox. So that, and then we've got also done 2 Youth Academy scoutings. I think 1 for Northern Ireland, 1 for England. But it doesn't look like the England one is showing much special right now. Not really. Let's go into the Northern Ireland one. So I think I was looking for centre backs in the Northern Ireland one. Oh, Jordan Docherty. That's a decent one there. So let's go check this guy out. Jordan Docherty, 53 rated, 3 not too bad to be honest, but we can definitely work on him. So we'll go with defensive centre back, upwards quite a lot to be honest. So let's go advance a little bit. So yeah guys, this I don't know how long I will actually be doing this career mode, but I'd probably be expecting maybe 3 seasons probably. I don't want to be like taking it to us winning Premier Leagues or whatever, because it's not exactly the most realistic, is it? But that's technically a realistic transfer there, but I want to keep George Edmondson. But anyway, yeah, I probably will be doing 3 seasons. If I enjoy it and it goes well, probably maybe 4. But we just want to be kind of just doing this as realistic as possible, you know, selling our top players, replacing them with lesser known players and making them better. Oh, here's a good one here. I'm like surprised that Walton's still not left yet, 'cause there's been quite a few bids accepted now from him. I even accepted a bid before I started this as well, so I'm surprised he's not left yet. £1 million. I do like Walton as well. I do really like him, because I think he played for Brighton as well. It's just a shame, you know. If we were in the Championship, I would have definitely kept him, but it's just the way it is. So we won't be playing this game in this episode, because for me it's extremely late right now in the UK. But they've signed Bueno, and he's surprisingly on the bench. But I mean, who you got to play over him? But yeah, it's an extremely good team, isn't it? To be honest. Kamada as well, real life signing. But I was about to say the one I'm surprised with is Matthews playing when you've got Johnson and Henderson on the bench. That's no idea what's happening there. Mateta, John Floyd Mateta, he's done extremely well, to be honest, under Glasner. Zane Kamada, yep, it's an extremely good team. Sam Wharton, hi Sam Wharton, he's nowhere, is he? Maybe injured or something, maybe even sold, to be honest.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now.
What's the mood ahead of your first competitive match? I would say we'll try to improve every day, because that's what we're trying to do, you know. Try to improve to stay up. Can your boys beat the drop this season? We're ready for the fight, we're ready for the challenge upon us. Can Oxford Chamberlain replace Chaplin? I believe in him, definitely, you know. It just needs the kind of bluffing docs, I think, you know, and you can definitely get quite a lot out of him. So we'll put Ox in the team now. And see, like, having people like John Lundstrom on the bench now just makes it look a lot better, you know, having 75 weighted players on the bench. And then we'll do this. So, what? You know, see what we're going to do then? Is we're going to have Major right, and then we're going to do the same with Davies as well. Because, you know, I don't want to exactly be doing that. And then we'll do that. So that makes it a lot easier now. So this is the team and the squad going into the first game of the season. It's a lot better than what it was anyway. We'll say that for sure. A few good signings. They're bargain signings, and obviously they are risks. But if you look at Luton Town, they made quite a few risks. The one I'm no too keen on is I didn't make a sign that was in real life. Is the one that we're on right now is Muric. Good kicking, which will be good. Reflexes are actually quite good as well. It's the positioning and the handling. Handling doesn't really mean much, but it's the positioning that isn't the best. But always, just in case, we have got a decent backup here, you know. But the defence, I think I can trust the defence, and you've also got players like Lundstrom can always step in the middle here. As a sweeper, you've also got, if you know, Congo can also step in the middle as a sweeper. You've also got Graves, Clark, Edmondson. Also the tactics here made them extremely how the system should be. 5 and 5 on corners and free kicks, because we want to be taking most of our set pieces. Hutchinson playing a kind of in the pockets, and the 1.5 spaces on the left. Oxford Chamberlain just as a complete box to box. So if we do that. And I think that wraps up for this episode, to be honest, because it is getting extremely late. So I think that will be it. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you stick around for